Hello and welcome back to a new session of Stellar Blade, where we last time well pretty much just continue in going down further down in Matrix 11, and last time we find out a little bit more regarding the Alpha Nativa that is down below and what actually she's hosting. And this is something that, yeah, it was kind of surprising. Maybe you remember, and if not, just a short summarize. It was something regarding an airborne squad, because we are hearing someone from the channel, and something that sounds like a cry for help. And since we are doing our job, we would like to save our comrades. Of course, we are gonna go down and face the maybe ugly truth. So I think with that we can simply jump into it. As you can see, now we get our skirt back, because this was really just for so I guess it was really just about because I died, that's why you lose the skirt. But of course, when you start a new game or a new session, then you have your skirt again, so this is nice, because else, to be honest, I wouldn't know how to get it back. But anyway, this is now the situation. As you can see here, a lot of ping from this side, but not much from the other side. Yeah, so I think we can simply continue opening this door and see whatever is behind. Okay, first of all, this thing, sure. Rotten labyrinth, okay. This is something new. Okay. As I said, this is something new, okay, sure. So I guess now we're getting into a new area. Okay. Apparently they can avoid my attack. So I think I will attack this guy first. Are there a bit too many of them? Okay. Here we go.
This one contaminated a non-living thing. Are the Nativas going through a change?
Ah, so in a sense, this was blocking a gate. Okay, I didn't even realize that, to be honest. So I guess they will become more tricky then in that case. There's nothing, sure, there's a crate, probably not from this side. But yeah, it really seems like Nativa is evolving. Pascal's warning. An announcement from the undercrew: we will reducing the quantities and quarantine section as of midnight today. If you attempt to leave the section, please know that you will be purified without warning. What does it mean, purified? Does purify mean you die, or they're just gonna clean you somehow? I mean, whatever this means. But yeah, okay, as we now know, now they are... okay, there's something up there. Almost missed that. Wow, I literally almost missed that. Oof. Good thing that I didn't. And what are they gonna do, huh? What are they gonna do now, huh? I guess nothing. But this also was not my goal, so let me just open this box. What's in the box? Some nano element, of course. For the extra spine, I think. But yeah, okay, now we know they are evolving, they're into something. And they can even block doors. Sorry about that. I was using my keyboard and I forgot the key bindings. Okay, there's like one guy. So let me check this one first. There's a lot of monsters on the other side. Daisy's memory. Contamination is in progress here as well. What the hell are these things feeding off of? Isn't it mass? No, take a closer look. I'm sure you have seen this hard, dark, reddish skin somewhere. Yes, you're right. This is an Etiba. It's a perfect match. There's definitely something unusual happening. I should hurry back to the undercrew. Huh? Bonnie, what's wrong? Okay, let me read this again. Wait, so nativas are eating other nativas? Okay, so this is kind of cannibalism in that sense, and I'm not sure. Is it? I suppose so. Let me try to ambush him. Okay, this was kind of bad. Because his attack is quite strong, let's say. Stronger than expected. Much stronger than expected. Okay, there's something behind, so let me go there afterwards. This looks like a labyrinth, but I need to go there, so let me go here first. Slowly and carefully, of course. This looks like a path I need to go. At least this goes a little bit more inside. I cannot open this door from this side, so I definitely need to go from the other side. The same with this, apparently. So I need to pass through here. But the only thing I can do is going upwards. And of course going to the side, which is just it. Harry's memory. Today is February 13, Valentine's Day. I knew because Sophia gave me a present long ago. There was a custom to giving gifts to one's beloved on February 14th, and they call it Valentine's Day. So today is February 14th. I miss you, Sophia. Man, damn, that's like really a harsh thing. Because Valentine's Day is a big thing. I mean, still in the current time, but I suppose if you're living in an apocalypse, then of course everything changes here. And suddenly things like that is not so important anymore. Or at least, maybe they're still important, but nothing that they can really change in that sense. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, there's not much to celebrate in this current situation. Right? Not much to celebrate, not much to see, and we just live what we have in front of us. And in this case, the thing in front of us would be this dude. This guy's making a bit too much damage. I don't know why, man. But now, since I'm here anyway, there's nothing I can do except taking the core, of course. And this is a beta core, nice. Yep, now I get a bit more beta energy, that's cool. As I said, I'm not really using too much of those, but it's always nice to have them, I would say. Just 1 second, where's my mouse? Yep, I totally forgot something. So, here we go. Okay, now I'm outside again. And the only thing I can do is going here, right? Yes. Okay, this looks like a dangerous path. Especially you don't wanna go down. Or maybe you would like to go down, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything there. So let me simply go up, up, and up. Nothing here, sure. Then continue going up, up, and up. And I guess here we go. Carefully. There might be something here around the corner. Okay, this is actually a labyrinth. That's why it's called a rotten labyrinth. Makes sense. This is a dead end. So good to know. I cannot go any further. Sure. How about you? Are you lost? Are you stuck? What's happening? Just memory. Listen up, Sam. We are not safe. These bastards are waiting for us to go back to the undercrew. They are keeping the distance on purpose. You don't want to let this monster to the undercrew, right? Close the door once you have successfully lured them. Then head back to the undercrew. Don't wait for me. You know that I'm the fastest in the crew. I will catch up with you. Don't worry. And at the end, I guess it didn't happen, huh? Yeah. I mean, this is like a harsh world. I mean, just one wrong move and you're dead. To be honest, we would have died so many times, so often, if it's not about the health pack. And I feel like this is exactly also the case here. Without the health packs, we would have died quite easily, quite often. Okay, the robot is here, so let's make sure you check the robot out first.
I'm always glad to see this one.
Okay, tumbler expansion, nice. But okay, now I'm deep into this labyrinth, probably just for a cell, right? Fusion cell, which is something that will come very soon, I suppose. Even though I have to admit, it really feels like we are working in circles. And I guess this is the code that I found before. Nope, it's not. But it's the easy mode, so should be fine. Nothing too hard. But I get all the loot and the fusion cell. So.
That spooked me.
Yeah, I didn't
I was focused
start
on the
before.
box. That was bad of me.
It wasn't that bad.
I was also to focus on the box. I didn't even hear there was someone. I mean, from where he was coming from, actually. But I guess it's just a door from the other side, right? Yes, I think so. So we're also done here. That's very nice. So nothing here to see, nothing here to check. Just one door on the other side. There's some stairs as we already saw. And so here we go. A lot of stuff there, but I guess we'll have to go through it after this door. Open the door for me, man. Please. Thank you very much. Where are we now?
I can feel warmth from this place.
There's evidence that survivors were once here.
I guess so. For example, this here, you can see a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff here. For example, there was this one guy living here, or lived here, called Leona. And her advice is, what kind of place is the outside? It's dark. Everything is dead except for those monsters. The secret city of survivors doesn't exist. It's all a fairy tale that adults made up to give hope to children like you. Ah, you mean Zion?
I wonder, what led everyone to stay in a place like this?
All I know is that we're the only ones here right now.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, I think they just have nowhere to go. As I said, the sign is so far away, they couldn't dream of going there, and in a sense, this was kind of like their last resort, even though this means nothing, you know? I know it's a bit sad, but this is how it is. And this is actually what they believe. Like, they have the will to live, but they have nowhere to go. And I feel like this is then the only place they could have gone. So I try to make a little of sad face, because it is kind of sad with this whole situation. But we have to keep our hope on, our hope up, and make sure that no matter what's gonna come, yeah, we just make the best out of it, even though this situation is a bit hard, huh? As you can see, she's also not looking too happy. Understandably so. But this doesn't stop me to take a photo, as usual. Maybe daydreaming. Not bad, not too bad. I have to admit, actually I prefer her with the skirt. This looks a bit more classy. But I can also imagine why the thing without the skirt is a thing. And to be honest, I respect it, I respect it. And I think for now we simply go here, right? I mean, this is the wrong way because we already saw. We need to go there. This looks like a dead end, but it's not because it's going further. I would like to ambush them, especially since there's 3 of them. So,
How long do you think they were trapped here?
Do you feel sorry for them?
Stay out of this, Lily.
okay, this is a tough question. This is a really tough question. Because at the end, okay, they are Nativas, which means they are our enemies. That is just fact. But on the other hand, we cannot say for sure they have no feelings, you know. And some of them we know they are hosting other humans. Some of them we know they were humans before in the laboratory. So it's hard to not feel at least some empathy for them, you know. But then on the other hand, the Nativas, this seems to be mindless in a sense. They're just attacking us no matter the situation. In a sense, they don't seems to have like a free will. So can we still call them human? Can we still call them whatever they are? Or are they just kind of like the past of what they used to be, and kind of the human, the living being that was once behind them is gone? But does this give us kind of the right to just treat them as non-human or non-living being? Or is it something that we still have to keep in mind? Especially when we have to fight an Alpha Nativa, then we already know that one of our kind is most likely evolved. This question I have no answer to, one. I have no answers.